One of the most well-studied and highly researched character traits of a highly successful individual is self-confidence. Now, when you look at the practices involved in building self-confidence, research shows that the ability of the individual to look back at their past experiences and recall positive events, positive outcomes is one of the number one indicators of a strong self-confidence. But what happens when an individual trying to build their self-confidence looks back and all they can recall are negativities, bad experiences, unhappy relationships, jobs lost, money lost, bad decisions? Becomes a bit of a catch-22 situation. Much like saying a college student fresh out of college is trying to get hired for a job and they're asked to show their job credentials, but they don't have any. Which is why I wanted to talk to you today. We can all use a greater dose of self-confidence, and we have all had bad experiences in our lives. And the sad truth is that negative experiences generally call our attention a lot more than positive experiences do. They just become a lot more vivid in our memories. And they create fears and hesitations connected to procrastination, inability to follow through with a goal, becoming a perfectionist. We'll have a conversation about that some other time. I'm sure you've heard of the concept, fake it till you make it. Faking it. So this concept is thrown around a lot, and generally it is referred to as the individual pretending to be good at something, or pretending to have a particular skill, or pretending to be someone that they're not. But when you look at the definition, the meaning of this phrase, it actually goes all the way back to the early 1970s, to the studies of William James, one of the greatest thought leaders and philosophers. He talked about the concept of faking it as the ability of the individual to visualize themselves somewhere in the future in a positive way, experiencing positive outcomes. So not necessarily looking back at information, but looking forward towards experiences. So the visualization practice was born at that moment, and it has become one of the most effective ways to create any kind of a positive change in life, because your brain cannot distinguish between fact and fiction. That is why if you were to close your eyes right now and I say to you to visualize your grandma's favorite cake that you love so much that she used to make for you, and I ask you to visualize walking up to the countertop and taking a massive bite out of a freshly baked cake slice, your mouth starts to water. You're not anywhere near this beautiful cake, but you can still recall how it would feel inside of your mouth. So your brain cannot distinguish between fact and fiction. So when you start visualizing more positive outcomes for yourself, rather than relying on all the information that brings negativity, increases optimism, and fuels motivation. So I promise you, if you put positive visualization into your practice and make a prominent part of your everyday life, you will have a lot more self-confidence and positive experiences as the result. So if you like this video, please subscribe below and share this video with someone, anyone who can benefit from this information.